All right, looks like you guys are out of ads. What is up, everybody? I'm back, and we're dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames? Like render lag. If I change this on this computer, it's gonna kill the stream. Like, we're not overheating, I don't think. Where's the... It doesn't list me the temperatures. Oh, no, there it is. No. Okay, so it's not... Fuck, it's not ramping up. We're probably gonna crash. I'll restart the stream if it does. I think we're still going. Aww. It didn't seem like it ramped up at all. I'm gonna try... I have no clue. Let me change it. Performance. Okay, that did lower it some. Switch it back to manual mode. This is my laptop I'm talking about over here. Like... Okay, CPU it spiked up to 84 Celsius, which is more on par with what it usually is. All right, I think we're okay now. So far. What is up? Oh, like turning, my back is like wanting to pop. What is up? Oh, we got a sleepy kitty. Okay. I did not expect that. What's up, Sofa? I haven't streamed in like 10 days. What is this streaming stuff? How does this work? So, I literally just loaded up Terrain Builder. I haven't even connected Bulldozer yet. So it's going to be a little bit of me just talking while we figure out some things. I can tell you my life story for the last week, which was an utter, well, last 3 days. It's been utter chaos. I went out drinking. I haven't drank in 4 months. And I'm like, all right. I went out to a bar, got some food. I went and I got tots. I got a nice chicken sandwich. I got some fried Brussels sprouts with some nice almonds slices on them. That was tasty. So like I had I believe I only had 2 beers there. 2 12% beers. There were 16-ounce cans. So okay, so I had like 4 beers ish, maybe 5. And then went across the street, and I don't remember all that I had there, but I remember them being low percent beers. Like, okay. And I don't know if I got food there. I might have got food, but I don't remember. Yeah. So, but my bill on my my credit card statement was $35. Yeah, this is a great story of Nate gets drunk, which hasn't happened in 4 months because I've been taking a break from drinking because I don't go out anywhere. It's nice out. I wanted to go for a walk. I figured getting a mile, like I live 1.5 miles from downtown from where I'm at, like perfect walking distance, but like I never walk at all. So my legs are killing me right now. They're burning. More on that because I've walked like 6 miles in the last 3 days. Like I'm like feeling my knee and it's like feels like swollen. So second bar, it's a slider burger bar. So it's like, all right, I don't know if I've ordered food there. I don't remember. Yeah. So I spent $35 worth of on food there, or on drinks. I remember getting 3 beers from the tap. That I remember getting. But oh, the torture. Oh, Wex. Yeah, that. I love that you guys are playing Emergence. That server has had it's had 1 or 2 people that play it occasionally, and like you guys are pointing out some of the things I've missed in the last 2 months. I migrated that server, so I don't want to derail on my beard story, but I migrated that server from one host to another 2.5 months ago, and I've been focused on my playtest that whole entire time. So there was a lot of things that got missed, like healing. the impossibleness of healing from getting pain. I played like 5-6 hours on that server and I didn't notice these issues because I don't get hit by the zombies. Like, if I'm hit, I'm dead because the one used to one tap, but that was interesting at the time. I reduced its pain. It's also, yeah, it's also super cold. Have you played it, Sofa? Have you been on there recently? I made it even tougher. Like, it has all the pain mods and that now. All right, so to get back on my beer story, it's kind of long, but I'll try to make it short. So that second bar, I drank there for a bit. Drank there till they closed, which I think was, I thought. So the beer. So in Michigan, the cutoff is basically like 2 a.m. and then you have to be out by 3. I don't know what time they cut off. They might have been like, they might have been a little earlier. Yeah, there's so many different ways to die on that server. Like, just not paying attention and you'll freeze to death in like 7 minutes. Oh, that's something I need to check. Is I don't have every month is the same temperature, so it does change temperature based on which month it currently is in game. So it might be colder or it might be warmer in game right now. So the second bar, like, I remember, like, I was chatting up with the bartender for quite a while. Uh, I think I was, like, I wasn't talking to anyone else there. There was like 3 people in the whole bar, and it was more of like a restaurant than a bar. But yeah. So like, I was probably one of the last out. I remember stumbling out the door and it was just downpouring. I'm just like, oh my god, it's raining. So like, I remember like running to like the nearest canopy or something, and like there was another bar that still had people in it, and I ran in there. Uh, local bar, like they must be in open. Like, I'm assuming the second place was like a earlier close time, like 1 a.m. or something, because it feels like I was in that bar for over an hour from what I remember. I remember like people walking by and whatnot. But like my bill was only $7.30 from that place. So I, to my knowledge, I only got 1 beer while I was there. Because $7 beer, but like I don't have a tip. I don't. It hasn't rounded up yet for, or it has not rounded up, but it hasn't recalculated for the tip values yet, because those always come in like 3 days after your total bill, after they do their adjustments. But yeah, so I don't remember stumbling home, which has been chaos for me for the last 3 days. I I apparently passed out somewhere, which I found out today that was on. So I like, it's like, as I was saying, it's like a 1.5 mile walk from my house to downtown. And yeah, so I should have got an Uber. My phone wasn't dead as far as I can tell, because it did its last ping well after I got home. So yeah, it would have been a great live stream fail, except for like I'm a horrible drunk. Like, it's just like, I'm not interesting at all. Like, I watched my doorbell cam to see me stumble in because I wanted to see if my phone was in my house or if it was left somewhere else. So yeah, no, it was a great night. I didn't go to work the next day. I called off early. Like after a few drinks, I just knew like I wasn't going to be in condition to go to work the next day. So it's just like, all right, I'm calling off. Like, I know from just oh, this is super laggy. I also don't have my FPS counter on here for some reason. Interesting. So like, I already knew early on in the evening, like 11 o'clock, I'm just like, all right, I'm not going to be in condition to go to work tomorrow. I'll just call off. But apparently I made these orange. I haven't loaded this up in over a week. What am I doing today? Today, I'm trying to just work on the Outpost and just add new things. Something that I was thinking of doing more here. But let me finish the story before we move on. Okay, I was worried that it was going to be super bright when I tabbed back in. So, yeah, I've been tracing my steps for the last 2 days, trying to figure out where I left my phone. Google will not tell you where your phone is if it's turned off. So if you find someone's phone, plug it in and turn it on for them. Don't be like the guy that found my phone on his porch on the swing and just leave it there. Plug it in so Google will indicate, hey, the phone is here. Charge it up and then leave it on the porch. Yeah, I fought with Google for an hour over their customer support, trying to get them to like tell me where it was last seen. Then they refused to tell me where my phone was because of privacy stuff. I'm like it's you're I'm talking to you from my account. Like, I need to know where the phone was last at. Like, is it in my I've torn my house apart. I'm like a micro hoarder. Like, I just like tech stuff. This entire room is just full of random tech stuff. I have a pile of boxes and tech right next to me. My desk next to me isn't full of tech stuff. It's full of like random shit. But I'm a micro hoarder. Like, I'm on that verge of being an official hoarder. There's stuff in places that shouldn't have. Stuff's just piled, and I haven't touched for years. Like, there was a stream that I bought an inflatable unicorn pool for. It's still inflated in the corner in a part of my house. Yeah, I don't deny having hoarding tendencies. But yeah, I just wanted to know, was my phone under my bed? Because I literally tore apart my bedroom looking for it. I'm like, I don't remember where. Yeah, well, it was dead. Like, that's the issue, is it died. Like, so I stopped drinking back in January because I had an issue with getting drunk and I didn't remember where I was. So I'm also on blood pressure meds that I really shouldn't be drinking. So I really think that is part of the issue, is it's conflicting with my blood pressure meds. Because compared to, yeah, compared to times that I've drank before, like, I've been fine on twice the amount of beer and remembered the entire night. Like, this, like, I had quite a bit of beer, but I shouldn't have had enough to black out. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing about drinking going forward. That's a whole nother topic. Like, I was, I took 4 months off for health reasons, and just, I don't go anywhere. Like, I don't leave my house. Like, it was a good opportunity. Like, all right, I'm going outside. I'm actually getting steps. I got like a mile and a half of steps just walking there. Yeah. So like, and like, I never get steps. Like, there's days that I record less than, like, let me just pull this up. What is going on here? My phone is giving me issues because I told work about my lost phone and they deactivated me. So I got few issues about that right now. But like, let's look at my steps before the past week. Like, the last couple days I've been averaging 2 to 5,000 steps, which is huge. Okay, so Sunday, May 11th, 402 steps. Saturday, 239. Friday, 401. All right, Thursday I've been at work, obviously, 2,000. Let's go back to so the Sunday before, 351 steps. 415, 391. If I'm not going to work, I don't get steps. So it's like, so I was doing it as like an incentive of like, all right, I'm going to get pizza and beer. I'll walk there. Why are you doing a game decision? You also watch a lot more than I knew. How long does it take to get 10,000 points? And what are we deciding here? Because I'm working on working on the map. How many points do you got? How much do you work? All right. One of the things I was thinking here was monoliths. Yeah, it is. It is. It got me thinking the other day. So let's see. There we go. So on this is my map. This is how it looks in CF maps. I don't know where that valley is because I have no form of marking here. Nice. I don't know how to respond to that. So like when you guys were asking for helis down there, I'm just like, I don't know where you're at. Like, I did spawn in a heli that one. Am I spawning rocks or? Oh, what am I? I don't have a layer selected. I have a layer that's not active. That's why I'm not spawning anything. There we go. Big old rock. Big old rock. Let's move it up here so I have a frame of reference. Ah, so right here is the valley. All right, so let's see. So what I'm planning to do here is I'm going to make this valley into... I don't know if I want to keep the trains here, but I am definitely putting rocks down. This is just something I wanted to play around with. I might only use like 3 of these rocks. I just want to place all of these over here, though. Apparently, I have none of these snow rocks in the map anywhere. That's interesting and concerning. Ah, gotcha. All right, so that's all the monoliths. Let me change the brightness. So this. Yeah, this brightness will do. All right. Orion, what's up? This brightness might not do. It's a little too dark. I'm gonna make it a little brighter. A little brighter. Yeah, that might do. I am so exhausted. Orion, did you catch my story about my drunk walk home? Okay, so this is the brights. Yeah, that makes sense. Mano, what's up? I am... God, that story just exhausted me. I'm so exhausted from the past few days. I hope I'm not, like, yelling into the mic when I'm telling this story. Oh, all right. So things I want to do here. Yeah, I found my phone. I'm so relieved right now. I'm so what is up? I am so fucking tired right now is what's up. And there's something stuck on my foot. There we go. I hate that this follows the terrain like this. I'm not sure what I'm exactly doing here yet, but I want to make like a sheer cliff. Playtest went okay. It got a little overshadowed by a couple other playtests, but like I didn't know that those playtests were happening until they happened. So not much to do about that. I would have changed the date if I knew that there was other playtests happening. Like that, it doesn't really help because like right now, even if I delayed it a week, like there's 2 more playtests happening right now. So it's kind of hard to determine when to do a playtest that is not going to be overshadowed by another playtest and whatnot. But like overall, who played, I got good data. So like that part of it, that came okay. I got data from people. I know, like I knew a lot of things going into it, how things were going to flow. Like I knew that there was a lot of dead space that people just didn't know, like there was nothing there. And like, I didn't really give any direction of, hey, here's what you should enjoy. Stay in this area. Don't venture out and that. Like, I let people do what they want to do and just see where they go with it. Yeah, and like the first couple days was really good pop. Like the fresh spawns and like 4 other streamers got on it on the very first day. And then no one, like not no one, but there wasn't any high it's hard, it's bad to say, but there's tiers of streamers, like popular streamers, I'll say, not tiers. There wasn't really any more popular streamers past the first couple days. So there wasn't any more word of mouth hype that was going on. So like that would have helped it a lot, but I didn't put any word of mouth myself into it. I just I made it live, and people that knew people knew. I wasn't really like, I can't say I was going into it hoping. I didn't publish it to get the pop that it would have been nice. Yeah, like I had the fresh spawns on the first day, like within the first couple hours. That was really good. It had a lot of eyes on it. But then the eyes went away when other maps and that got played. I don't know why this is... Ooh, that's kind of... I like that. Yeah. But like, I didn't go out and hit up any streamers saying, hey, please play the map, show it off. Like, also my map wasn't designed to be a shooty map. So the people that want quick action probably popped in and then like, all right, I'm not finding any guns. But I noticed that also in the second week that I had guns tuned really low. So like, and that's also a thing that I was kind of going for. I'm not going for a chaos shooty map. It's more of an adventure map. Something that you jump onto and you explore with your friends, and you get the reward of those higher tier guns because you've made it to those higher tier zones where those guns are at. Like that's the flow I was really... Yeah, it's a survival map. Like that's what I was going for. So, and like having like it was like the whole core focus was spawn towns. So you're not gonna get those high tier guns anytime soon. Like the core focus was this. This was the focused. This was the bonus. Like this was tier 2 in the play test. There might have been hints of tier 3 in here, I forget. south of the river down here, this this was all tier 2, but like if you've gone to certain points in these zones, there was tier 3 scattered around. Like there's a cave system over here that had tier 3. Now, if you adventured down into the frozen tundra, there's the power plant. That is tier 2 with a mix of, there's barracks here. So you got tier 2 military mixed in. So you get your SKs and whatnot here. But it's mostly industrial. You do have this. I don't know if this was configured during the playtest, but like all of this is just this is just an industrial complex that you pick up supplies on your way south. And then like I don't know if anyone made it much further south. What is this? Rock formations. Hey Drain. The playtest went okay. I'm talking about it right now, actually. So I don't want to spoil, but this is an area way down south. I did not see a single person adventure down here, but there's an airfield down south. This was tier 4. So there's a little tiny area down here. So this stream is all spoilers, so if you're watching, sorry. But yeah, there's the airfield down here, but like you have to, like, to get there. Let me see here. Where is... Bitterroot wasn't even boosted. Like, people were complaining that those whole playtests that there was not enough loot. Like people were excuse me, but people were complaining about the fishy homes not having any loot, which, to be fair, the fishy homes were not configured very well at the start and still are not configured well in the Bitterroot map group files. A little bit of that's me not updating that. Players complain when they cannot have a gun. They want to shoot the other player. That is what I've said. Yeah, I decided not to say that word after I was saying it. Just like, whatever. But yeah, from spawn to there is 16 kilometers to get to that POI. The map is 20 kilometers wide. 480 wide is my map. So to get from spawn, and like especially if you spawn at this spawn point, it is like 19 kilometers south from here to get to that airfield. Yeah, there's a few of us trying to get Maddie to release a small version of the map. But yeah, it was never designed to be a PvP map. His entire design concept was Chernarus. Chernarus is not a PvP map. It's just the map was initially released in playtest 1 through 3 was like a 6x6 map. Like the whole map was what is Bitterroot? Is it 11 by 11? It might be 12 by 12. I forget. Yeah, and like I can't really say much on it. I know Matt is debating on working on a smaller version of it. You know, like some of us have encouraged him to do it. It'd be cool. Like they would draw a lot more popularity back to the map for the PvP people. Like getting into those southern mill bases and that. So Livonia I think is like 14.5 or something. And Bitterroot I think is slightly smaller by like not too big. Not too much. But Bitterroot has an update coming out in a couple hours. Nothing major, just fixes for things that have been broke for the last 6 months. Stuff that we've been poking at, fixing. People can finally use EDO guns on their map. I hate these trees. All these spots are trees on the map. I put in a very low % chance of trees. Let me see if the shapes show. This is shapes, right? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't show. But yeah, I don't have a snow shape anymore for some reason. Sorry, I'm talking way too much. But this whole area down here, I took the shape and said, give me trees. So like there's even trees, I think, in this tunnel system. Where is the tunnel I was working on? Is it this close? There it is. All right. This is gonna take fucking forever. I didn't realize how shallow this was. How should I work this? Because I want this to have this vibe of massive valley. Ignore the grass. Do I fill this in with rocks the whole way, or do I do some different things? I'm getting low on water. Yeah, I'm just experimenting with this. I wanted to do let me see if I got a screenshot. Looking for this. I'm looking for some stuff. Sorry, I can't see chat right at this moment. I reorganized my Discord a few weeks ago for the playtest. I really need to put my hidden thought channels into a different category, because looking for the planning always tends to be in a different folder than I'm looking. All right, let's see. Oh, that's airfields. I'm looking at screenshots right now, looking for it. Discord is not a good place for organizing stuff. Is this? Oh, do I have these photos? Do I have this already open? Dun, 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 dun. Could be under this. Nope. Ignore that. That's not it. It could be... Nope, don't have it open. All right, let us... I was looking at it the other night. I thought I had this tab still open, so I'm a little confused where this is. I have... Ooh. Okay, this could be... Open this in its own tab. So this is Greenland. This is something that I was thinking about. Something that I could do with this. Open this. These are some ideas that I was thinking. Have stuff like this. This valley is a little too far south at the moment. Let's see. I'm looking for I have a valley that I wanted to simulate here. Oh, here we go. This is from, so this is actual Antarctica stuff. So this is from a movie. If you can name this movie, you know a lot more lore than I have shared at the moment. But the map is Antarctica themed, but there's a lot like this. A lot of it's just very fictionalized. Because like this also is something that I would like to incorporate, like in the north. And that's from I think that's from Chile. Is it from this? Vorian? You're like, I know that intro scene from anywhere. That's all I'll say about that. There's a lot of things that are potential to come. So this, I want to say this is a Chilean island. I forget where this exactly is. There's a lot of stuff that I've taken, like, for like, let me see. Does this have? We have Scott Base. So Scott Base is the airfield in my map. So like I took a lot of inspiration from Antarctica, but like Antarctica also, I don't have, like, I've been just kind of poking around at grabbing stuff. Like none of this is actually, oh, not, yeah, none of this is actually on the map right now. But there's a lot of Antarctica themed stuff that I've been trying to grab. Like even, like not even just Antarctica, but like Stalker. I saw this on someone's stream, so I quickly took a screenshot of it. This is something I want to try to replicate in the world. And I've kind of got this partially in my Dead Forest. Like if we go over to the Dead Forest. Escape from City. No, it's not a Kurt Russell based map. That's an interesting concept though. But so like a lot, like there's inspirations from different things on the map, but it's not, so it's not all of one thing. Like this is my Dead Forest. So like this, I want to like kind of imitate this type of world in this region. It's a very biodiverse map. So like replicating certain things, like I have Stalker assets in here right now. So like this world has that vibe of Stalkerness. Like the ground is all orange. Like this, I guess this does have like an orange tint to it. But like these are some things that I want to incorporate. I need to put power lines through this area, get like some wooden fences. I do have like these Stalker buildings, but like this area, I want it to have just radiation, not the gas. But the radiation mod I was using is just really not good right now. Like it was causing people to get randomly sick. But like this whole area, like I want this to be somewhere that you can explore if you have a mask, and it doesn't run out like right away. Let's see, but yeah, let's jump back to this. So close that. This I think was where this is. I'm not positive though. I took these screenshots like 3-4 months ago. But these are areas that I'm trying to replicate just to bring in. But like the cliffs here, definitely I want to do some, this is what I'm trying to replicate right now. Just build out some cliff faces like this. Just stuff that players can't get up, but it's just like, wow, this is really interesting. But this is also something I do want to replicate. I do have a moss kind of like this, but I don't have the 3D assets to go over it, so it just feels really super flat. I need to get like bushes and that made so that they actually have feeling. But for now, we're gonna focus on trying to replicate these cliffs. I need to come up with actual snow stuff to use for this. Okay, so let's go back to the cliffs. Now, also part of this issue is I do have the train tunnels that are coming through this region. I don't know if I want to keep the train, or if this is, Because the train I had, ooh, I could have the Mossy Valley here, but like this. So what originally happened for why these tunnels even exist, I was playing around with the terrain builder tools. I wanted to, this wasn't supposed to be a map that was supposed to be played on. This was supposed to be just a test bed. YouTube, I have no clue how to say your name. I'm just gonna call you Poot. Welcome in. But yeah, so like this wasn't supposed to be somewhere that was going to be played. I was just cutting through, seeing how to level terrain to a specific height at the time so that I can cut through and make tunnels that were all one level. So that's why I got this trench here that is like 400 meters deep. Yeah, your name hurts my brain too. Bramaged. So like I've already gone through and I've filled in like this area a little bit. So like what I was planning in the design was wanted it to be like a subway system. I was originally going to do a Detroit map, but Detroit doesn't have subways. So no relation to subways in it. I did not want to do New York. New York has already been done, obviously. I don't think it was I don't think it was public yet when I was trying to do all this. Sorry, my nose is like stuffy now, probably from all this walking I've been doing. But I was just trying to experiment with tunnel systems, so that's why we end up with this like 80-kilometer deep trench. Like, let's see, I'm at 118 up to 300. So like this hill right here is 391 meters, and it's not the highest one on the map. There's a hill somewhere, a mountain somewhere that's I think 419 kilometers. It's like just shy of 420. I'm gonna have to raise it, but and like these aren't even big mountains. Like Bitterroot has a 900 meter mountain. It's over 1,000 because you cannot have AI over 1,000. Oh, we're over in this trench. Wasn't even in the right area. So we'll fill in this and we'll make this the terrain, fill in all these with these cliffs. Yeah, no, well, it's DayZ though. So like I don't know what his overall plans are with that. Like but yeah, it's not stopping anyone from making a different version and also calling it New York. Like we've had like, what was it? I know there's at least 2 playtests happening right now. There's the Green Hell and there's the Green County. Or not Green Hell. Green Hell's just hosting it, but Zaha, whatever. I don't get these names sometimes. Like, like mine is confusing because it's Outpost, which I intentionally did that so people. So I'll admit I'm a dick. I intentionally called it the Outpost because I liked Namalsk's Outpost as a name. Like, it's an adventure. You need to prepare to get there, and also other lore items that you've figured out. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go grab a Gatorade and some more water. I am like thirsty as hell. So I'll be back in a minute. My water ran out a little while ago. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It took me a second to realize what you were talking about. No, yeah, like, if someone wanted to do something like that, yeah. Like, there's plenty of places in the world to create. And, like, I'm taking a real place, also taking, like, some movie lore and fictionalizing a world, like, so, like, I don't really have a set lore for this. I'm not far enough into the map to add lore yet. I'm designing the world, and the lore will come later. I hate when Twitch doesn't scroll. I can't see what is being chatted. Hey, Morwood, what's going on? All your emotes were off screen. Let me see here. Where is my emote buttons? I have no clue what this one does. Hey, they're not animated. Bananas? They're not animated. Hey, there's some animated ones. I need to redo my stream deck. Oh, all right, hold on. I got a message on my phone. Oh, damn it. Twitch is not showing your message for me. I have to tab out to see your message. Which stones? What do you mean? You're talking about these? Yeah, I like how they're flowing. I'm not sure exactly how I want to continue them. I'm going to make it a little brighter because I just feel blinded trying to see this. Sorry, my God. Twitch, why? Let me resync this tab. I'm not sure what you mean metaphorically. Remember that I've just spent the last 3 days trying to find my phone. My brain is exhausted right now. I got stress right now of the CEO, or not the CEO, but he's like basically the owner of our company is coming to town tomorrow morning. And like, I had to tell him yesterday that my phone was lost, which had work things tied to it. Yeah, like, so my core focus for the last month was making the playtest area, which is all spawn villages, playable and interesting. Yeah, that's... So I think Namalsk has an asset like that. So yeah, none of these, I don't have any vertical snow. So like I need like a snowdrift that piles up along this and that. Like I could easily do something down here and just fill up the gaps around the bottom so that it's not just flat coming right up to it. Like that stuff is easy, but, and also this would obviously be snow, but instead of this weird grass. But I don't think Vanilla DayZ has anything that I can use. Like from Sakhal, I don't think they have anything really like that. Like they have, okay, there's the keyboard didn't type everything. Wall, this is so super slow for some of this stuff. finger itches. I didn't spawn everything in that I wanted to use up here. We have this round, tall. Let me just look for snow. Yeah, well, I've been working on this 17 months. Like, I've put a lot. So, like, the castle has been here since the beginning. The castle was something that I was trying to do on my shooting range. The castle was supposed to be a PvP arena. That's the lore on that castle. That castle was supposed to be a PvP arena, but I ran out of teleporter units, and I wasn't sure how I wanted to spawn people in down there. So I put it on hold. Did you go into the castle underside? Did you go down into the castle? So these are all decals. There's the house. Oh, that's, I thought it said snow pile. Fuck. He died of cold. Yeah, I intentionally made it hard where, like, so I made it easier during the playtest. The first week, like, there was a couple people that made it down south and they could not survive at all. So it was just like, all right, I'll make it a little easier on the temperature, because I spawned in down there with every bit of clothing possible, and I couldn't survive. So it's just like, all right, some of this stuff isn't working correctly. Like, I thought the layers mod was going to allow people to wear layers and actually be warmth from them. But no, that wasn't how it actually went. So I was a little saddened by that. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's I want to do a lot more to that. That area is just, I really haven't touched it though. Okay, so the problem with this is it doesn't do the snow on the sides that I want. Yeah, that's what I was intending, is the more layers you actually wore, the more insulated you actually was. Vorian, you have experience of that mod. Does that mod currently produce warmth if you have more layers, or is it just more inventory space? Because it did not seem like it was adding any warmth for double best coats. What I want to do is work with that mod, and I don't want 90% of the clothing stuff that they incorporated, but I do want there to be... Is this the same rock? No, I don't think it is. No, it's not. Like, I don't want like the 90% of the clothing that's in that mod. It just doesn't really fit my map. But I want the concept of the layers. I hate when they rotate on that axis. What is it? That doesn't really. No. Sorry, I kind of got distracted on myself. I hate when it rotates like that. I just want it to rotate in place. Ooh, I could do like that to get that. Kind of like that. Maybe I started too close to the rocks, to the wall. We'll see. Sorry, I kind of got distracted by myself by actually making some stuff that I thought was interesting. Ads are starting in 31 seconds, so if any, I'll wait to continue that topic in a minute. I'm feeling more hydrated now that I got some Gatorade in me. Gatorade. Okay, so I got brights and not brights. Let's grab some of these. I hate when it says there's an ad about to start and then it doesn't tell me the ad's playing. Anyone in an ad right now? I know you can't answer. Oh, my eyeball's itching. There we go. Ad break ends in 2.5 minutes. All right. I'll wait for you guys. Excuse me. Not really liking the overall vibe of this. What's an ad break? Oh, you got turbo. Nice. Yeah, I've been a turbo user for a long time too. Like I find like if you subscribe to literally anyone on Twitch, you have to be like you have to have turbo. How do I get that rock? I hate that you can't go under the terrain for this. Like, I have literally no way to grab that rock that's way under the ground there. Okay, so if I slant it like that, I do get the frosted effect. I gotta go so far to get the frosted effect. I don't really want to do it that way. What it did was it posted, so it moved my thing, when I paste it, when I hit C, it's pasting it at a reduced level than where I'm at right now. I don't like how it does that. I don't know if there's a way to change that. You can use the arrow keys to slowly move things around. Which is a little easier than trying to... Like, I can just nudge this over to where I want it. I can't raise it. I can zoom in and out that. Let's see. I'm trying to make there be a little bit of a little peak there. Not what I want. Okay. That's what I'm trying to grab. Problem is it goes zoop when you get up to that height. All right. Oh, my neck's cracking. Too far over. I just want to fill this back hole right here. Just like that. So it has snow. It's filled in. I don't know if there was anywhere else I want to do a change, but like if someone decides to come up here. All right. Actually, here's what I would like to do. Just a little nice little, not a cave, but it's a little crevasse in the mountainside here. Will anyone ever find it? Probably not. Other than you guys. Mm. I don't know what I want to do about this. The issue of this... Oh, my legs are really hurting right now. I don't have my compression socks on, which shouldn't be a problem because I walked so much in the last couple days, but who knows. I don't know how this is going to feel in-game. That's the part that concerns me the most here is... Like, I'm making, like... So, let's go back to the image. Like, it's nowhere like the image here. Because what I need is, like, this snowdrift here. Oh, I could do that. I could make that happen. I just use the land, DayZ land, and just put the rocks further back in. But, like, these are more just straight up and down. So, I'm not really designing that. But it is possible. I'm kind of playing with too many rocks here is what I'm kind of saying. So let's see. As I grab another rock. But the thing with this is this rock gives me more of this snowdrift vibe. You'd never want to increase rock sizes on DayZ. It does really bad things. If you increase rocks on DayZ, it increases the collision on it also, and it really fucks it up. So like people will be standing on a rock, but they'll actually be up here. Like the rock will be visible here, but you'll be floating up here. You'll drop at literally anything, and that will be down here in the rock. It's really bad. Never increase rocks if you work on a DayZ map. None of the layers scale correctly, so you end up with all these really fucked up scenarios. Like that's why Deer Isle had it the worst for a while, because Deer Isle did it a lot. So like you would see like streamers that are just like they'll be in the Arctic zone, and the Arctic would they would drop their backpack to wring out their clothes or something, and their whatever they were holding is now under the ice sheets. Now, given those were also custom assets that Deer Isle had made for the map, so they just needed to be adjusted. But yeah. Yay, work unlocked my account. Good. My phone was lost for the last few days. I don't know why I'm singing whatever I'm singing. Oh, my nose is still stuffy. Okay. I don't want to make it too bright. Do I? Okay. Well, no, in the scene, the rocks are more straight up and down. I kind of feel the stuff down at the base, though, should be more like this instead. Have that more rough vibe. I really hate the way that these turn and all that. I'm gonna make it a little brighter. I'm having a little, like, my vision is not liking the way that this is looking. It's gonna be bright here. 3, 2, 1. Not as bright. I'm gonna make it a lot brighter. So prepare for blindness in 3, 2. Yeah, that's a lot brighter on the aperture, but it's more. I do have to lower it some. Okay, so let's see. So that's 125. 140. We can do with 140. Oh, my legs are just feeling stiff right now from, yeah. All right, where's my cursor? There it is. Paste. Okay, this works. Push it back a little bit. A little too much. I'm okay with that pushback though. I'll fix that in a second, you'll see. This might be a little too bright. Probably. A few people have. There was quite a few people that have driven off this hill. There's been a few people that were just like, la da 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 da. Oh fuck. Let me get that back here. La da 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 da. Whoa. So we're at so we are currently at 225 meters. We are now at 164. So it depends on where in this area that you drive off it. So 161 for the base, 231 up here. Yeah, you die, like Dr. Popperman and a few others drove off about here. So 194 and they crashed about here. 164. So yeah, it doesn't take much to wreck a car off this. So when I started designing this and messing around, I was driving my cars off this just for fun. I wasn't expecting people to be cruising around here, so I didn't take any I would have went through and I would have added stuff along the ridge here if I had expected that at all. Bruce, this map is called Outpost. I play tested it the first 2 weeks of May. Playtest ended last Sunday. I'll have another one in a couple months. I'll try to have one before the end of summer. But it's called the Outpost. It is a 419 kilometer map. You have warm biomes up in the north. You spawn in on a nice little beach along the northern shore. And you can adventure or just stay up into the north region if you like. In the final build, what I intend is everyone will spawn along this coastline somewhere. So all of this region here will be spawn points. It's something like 13 kilometers of spawn range. So like you can spawn and all of this is kind of warm up here. So like you got this little camp up here. So like there's little warm spots. But like the flow is you gear up, build, like get as warm as possible. I plan on getting so that's one thing I didn't include on the map, is I forgot to include snowmobiles. But I was planning, I wasn't planning on anyone coming down here at all. I wasn't planning on people going down into the snow region. So, kind of. The tiers would be higher the further you go down, but I haven't, so I've only focused on building out, say, this part of the map. I'm currently working on some POIs in the south, but I'm not sure what the next playtest will incorporate, because like the current zones are up in the north here where you spawn in. I've only focused on spawn towns at the moment. Like this map is 17 months in development, but a 419 kilometer map. Chernarus is 256. It takes a while to brainstorm this. Chernarus also, I found out today, is one-to-one designed based off of real world locations. Like you can actually follow roads that are in the real world on through the area of Chernarus. Like there's an actual airfield in the area that they designed. I thought they did like this and they just kind of took like, this is a cool place, let's build this and we'll put it here on this map. No, they apparently actually took a real world satellite area and laid it out, or at least that's what someone posted. By the resort, what would be the drop over there? I'm also in YouTube, by the way. So by the resort, oh, this is a little laggy. The resort is over here. So Morewood, where would you say? You said on the way to the resort. Like, where are you like talking there? Head towards spawn. Like, because you get the... But follow the coast. There's... Okay. So if I'm following the coast, that's this. Like, this is just mountains. I wouldn't say any of this is a big drop. I don't know where you're implying. Luca, what's up? I'm adding some places. Right here. There's no valleys. Like, did you drive over this mountain expecting to be a smooth all the way over? Did you do a Dukes of Hazzards over this mountain? There's no roadways in the south at all right now. All right. These trees have been here for a really long time. But yeah, there used to be a tunnel here also. That's something that I worked on. I went through and smoothed all this out. But it used to be, I lost track of where it was over here, but like this, there used to be a tunnel basically right here. And I used this area because it was all flat as the shooting range. So the shooting range server. So the shooting range server. So there's I run a group, so anyone that's new here, I run a group of servers called A Beautiful Potato. There's a shooting range based off of this POI here. This is the shooting range. This area right here is what's exactly the same on the shooting range. You're able to shoot stuff for a kilometer down range, all the way to about here is about a kilometer. I didn't measure that, but, and then this was a little backdrop that I did. Just a little fun little POI. This is actually, if you're paying attention in the spawn screen, it's hard to tell because this tree right here blocks the view, but your player is like right here. So let's fix that. Because it's kind of annoyed me that, like, you can't. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm like, where did all my layers go? It's annoyed me that, oh, I can't click this tree. What layer do I have trees on? Why can I not? Oh, is it range 1? Yeah, it is. So now you should be able to see that tree. Oh, this tree doesn't have a rotation flag. All right. 2, 2, 26, 57. Now when I place this tree, it'll randomly rotate, randomly shrink. But yeah, like there's a lot of things over here that are just placed just to have them in here for that at the time. Just got back from the gym. I've been walking a lot lately. I would have been streaming more in the last week, but I lost my phone because I decided to go get dinner, beers, and walk home. Yeah. I don't want to go into too much detail anymore on that, but I left my phone somewhere on the walk home, and it was still there 3 days later. It only took Google 3 days to tell me where my phone was, though. Super pissed about that. So yeah, this area, God, this looks horrible now that I'm looking at it in here. This was randomly shaped a while ago, but like I have all like this little area here. This is really cool. But like I like this little area. I think it probably looks a lot better in game. Yeah. Oh, do I have that asset in here? Do I have that? I don't think I do. Okay, hold on. Do I have it extracted? That's the real question. What is the name of that asset? Yeah, I know the process of healing. Like not from an accident per se, but I have been so out of shape for the last 3, 4 years, 5 years. Because the last 5 years I just haven't given a fuck about anything. But I encouraged myself to go on a walk Thursday evening to get pizza and beers. I haven't drank in 4 months. So I'm like, all right, I'm hungry. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to get a couple miles of walking in. If I include the walk home, which I did walk home, it was something like 3.5 miles of walking. Drank way too much, or more of, I think my body was not tolerant of how much I drank, because I used to binge a lot, and I haven't drank in 4 months. So, yeah, don't really remember the walk home. What is the name of that mod with the treehouse? I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm kind of drawing a blank right now. Sure, this will be fine. Zombies versus predators. Yeah, that'll work. Minimize that.
Alarm for what time?
Alexa, shut up. This is interesting. Released a week ago. Huh. But yeah, so my body got overexerted in the last couple days. I'm gonna open that and leave it open. Trash bin. Ooh. Okay. These new NVG, like these NVGs are really sick. Damn it, I'm gonna find a ton of stuff that's not even related. Fishy logging cabin. That I did want to grab. Where is there's treehouse? Pirate treasure. This was something I wanted to grab. I think I already have these installed, or I think I do. So, but I was thinking of there's the A-frame house. Where is that? I wanted to put that around the free top. What? Okay, I'm opening like a million things now. I wanted to put one of those cabins around that lake. Not seeing it. It was very popular for a moment. So I'm kind of surprised I haven't found it yet. So there's the Arctic Station. This I have downloaded, but I haven't used. I'm not too much of a fan of all the stuff. Oh, this is interesting how they did that. I think that's updated. But like this Arctic Station, I don't think you can go in it. I haven't spawned it yet, and I haven't spawned, like a lot of this stuff looks newer. So like this is some stuff that I want to include on here. Probably. Zero uses the it's not the treehouse, the A-frame house on their servers. I should find it here really shortly. I don't really want that, but so I had the Honda here for a little while. I had this on my test server, but they don't deal damage. This I wanted to include on the playtest for people to mess around with, cruising through the fields. Like, but they don't deal damage. Like, because here's the dirty model. I wanted to have the dirt versions on the server. Like, this is a cool mod. But they don't deal damage to the player if you hit something. So it was just kind of, I didn't want to put that in the playtest. Just have people just zipping around, not flying off cliffs and whatnot. Like, if someone flies off a cliff, I want them to die. Where is this A-frame house? What the hell? It should be in the, oh, this I wanted to look at also. So apparently it ranked down or something? I've actually not played Granny's Essaker. I have a kind of a personal grudge against Essaker since the modder took our money and abandoned the map. Like there's been no official word that why they stopped working on the map. They just disappeared. And last time I was in their Discord, their mods were saying that they're still working on the map. I call bullshit on 3 years later when they don't even when they're not even themselves on Discord. They unlogged out of their accounts. Medieval buildings. Where the fuck did this A-frame house go? I don't know what it's called. I think it's called A-frame, but I'm not positive. I'm going to do a search here in a second. Doc's Gore. Interesting. Um, disable temp? Really? Really, people remove temperature on servers? Stalker items. Interesting. Okay. A-frame. There it is. So it's literally A-frame house. My buddies. I want to open that in a new window because there was more. Maybe not. Yeah, I've donated to a handful of things. Like, I don't remember what I donated to Essaker. I don't think it was a lot. I think it was only like $50. But still. Like, $50 is $50. And at the time, I was not rich. I'm still not rich. I'm just not as poor as I was. The Stalker item is only 110 megabytes. Allowed to be repacked. Okay, now I'm more interested. Like, what is the items in this? I'm interested to know what the items are. So I am sub to this. This is cool, but I don't think I'm going to put it on my map. If he made more of these in kind of this style, I might. I'm also assuming JC's putting this on his map, but I'm not sure. This is cool because you actually can craft these items. Repack is allowed, yeah, because it's actually 4 megabytes. Why is it so big? This should be like 4K. So A-frame house. I am subbed, so that's good. All right, let's find this. So A-frame house, that's going to be all the top. A-frame house. It's not extracted here, but it might. It's not extracted there. Okay. Extract. Copy. Pasta. Okay. This is how you add assets to DayZ, or to make a map. A-frame house, crate directory, includes subdirectories. There should be only one asset in this. Like, I should load this into another library, but because it really sucks on here right now. All these libraries will open up in new libraries. Boom. All right, close that. There's literally one asset in here. So it's this. Okay, so we're around this lake right now. Let's see. What are we nearby? We're nearby the resorts. I'll include this on the resort layer. Pasta. Okay, resort. Paste. Plop. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, I see how this is done. Oh. Does... that's going to be interesting. So this is... Either this is partially made. I don't remember how Zero has this. I know it doesn't have any interior items. I hope that fireplace works. But I assume, oh, my necklace is cracked. Did I typed stairs wrong. My whole body is just kind of exerted right now. All right, so let's see. I don't know which one is which, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna go that. We're gonna do that. Do that. Yeah, like, so this is kind of what I'm also doing. I don't like this bit here, but oops, wrong button. Why is that pole sticking through or whatever? Do something a little bit like... Oh. Will this one work better? Which stairs? Do we leave both stairs? We can't leave both stairs. One of them's got to go. I hate when it does that. The grab point is just... Oh, that's not going to work. Well, not for right there anyways. So we can do something like that. I don't really like it. Yeah, I don't really like it, but it works. So A-frame house, we got that. This I don't think will work on our map. Like, I don't like the design of it. Like, it's... Maybe I do. I don't know. It's kind of growing on me quickly. What do you mean they open on the other side? Like, I know both sides have doors. How tall is this? 9 to 13 images. I don't know if I've scrolled through them all already. Yeah, no, I know it opens. I've seen the house. I've not been in it personally, but I've seen it. Okay, close that. Leave that open for now. This is cool, but what is this? I like this idea that items wear down while you're wearing them as you're walking. Okay, so the fishy cabin. Do I include this? I like it. I think I might. He just added this like last week on the 10th. But yeah, repacking is allowed. Just give me credit. So like for this, what I could do, so being that it's allowed repacks, what I should have done was made a category for stuff that's directly in my mod. Okay, so let's do this. Delete that, just so I don't have duplicate stuff on my drive. What is the name of it? Just so fishy. Because like this, I can see this around this lake, but I'm also not sure. So this is how you include them into your stuff. You have to extract them so that you can attach them into Terrain Builder. Let me save. I haven't really done a lot, but I might need to go get my compression socks. My legs are hurting. Like all that walking, like I went from 0 steps to like 30,000 steps in the last week. Like on average, I have like 0 steps. It's one building. Do I just include it in these? I'm gonna just add it into the fishies. Oh, I can't. No, I do have to make a new template because it's going to a new folder. Fishy cabin. Whatever. Fishy log cabin, include, go, boom, done. And made all these windows open again. Fishy cabin. All right, what are you guys saying? Yeah, no, you go do your thing. Like you said, you got back from the gym and whatnot. That's all. It's all cool. Oh. So before you go, I do have the server. The map is online. Morewood has access. I could give you access if you want to run around and test things, but like there's nothing been updated yet. Yeah, I think you're in my Discord. Tag me in a channel and I'll send you an invite. You and Morewood and Oztech were the most played players on the server. But like, I'm also not saying that you need to come play it. I'm just giving you an option. Like if you want to play it with Morewood, there's options. All right, so do I put this cabin here on this lake? But yeah, like the whole purpose of the server is to test it. Like you can stream it if you want. I'm okay with that. So, Fishy included. I like this. He did this on a lot of his buildings. Chris, what's up? But yeah, tag me in Discord and I'll add you so that we can get more testing done. I don't have updates done yet because I've been dealing with real life IRL stuff for the last week. And I do need to get the server migrated to a new host here in the near future. The new host being the one that I was wanting to do, but couldn't get live. All right, let's flatten this and lower this percentage. Do it right there. But I have to do hardware server stuff in the near future, so I don't know when I'll be doing an actual update to the mod. What did I just click? Oh, okay. Yeah, like his map. Like I've seen everyone playing that map or that server on like that's a fun server. I was helping him with some issues last week. Like he was trying to fix some of his temperature bugs because things are set like to be super hot on that map, and like people are just struggling to survive because it's just so fucking hot. Okay, so this seems, I want to keep this foundation high, so I need a step. What is the steps in DayZ that work for this? Oh, does he work with Nanny on the Essaker? Because I'm talking about Project Fossil. $1,600 ship. I haven't played Star Citizen in a year or two. Like, you don't have to buy any of those ships. Like, you can earn them in game until it wipes. Like, you don't have to buy anything in that game. People just want to spend money in that game. Oh, Namal. So I thought we were talking about Rampage Granny a minute ago, weren't we? I think. I thought that's what was mentioned. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't even looked at so like I haven't looked at Star Citizen since like 3.14, 3.16. I don't know what build they're on right now. Like I have updated twice in the past year and never launched the game because it just like by time I was done updating, I was just like, I'm gonna go play DayZ, or like I started modding and getting into all this. Like I have a backlog of mods so long on my Discord, and it's public too for some of them. I have not missed much. So the lag is still there. Like getting out of what's the T port? I forget the name of that port, but it's just like you may as well not spawn there because it's so much lag. I also have an 8 gig 3070, so that probably didn't help at all for trying to play the game. And graphics cards have been basically fuck you on getting a new card for the last multiple years, so there's that too. Yeah. Oh yeah, I still need to figure out that steps. Sorry about the like hard breathing. My ears are like popping. I don't know if I want to put too many houses around this lake. Like I kind of like the idea of it being a secluded one with only like 1 or 2 houses. But this is also like, let me see the distance here. I think it's like 1 kilometer wide. So like from here to here is 762 meters. So not a lot of distance, but like here to here, 250. So you could easily snipe someone from either side. But also I like the idea of this being over here being secluded. Like someone set up their little fortress here. And these look too pristine. So what would be nice is if there was more smaller cabins around here, like the ruins. This is just... I'm just going to do this. That's the wrong button. Wrong button. I'm just going to drop that there for now. And then... apparently I have some random rocks out here. Okay. So I like the idea of those two there. Nice. Nice, nice. The fortress, like it's an interesting little spot. It's not done. Like it's a little POI. Like that POI is the first thing on this map built. Like that fortress came from so that's my shooting range. So my shooting range, where's the fortress? Here it is. Like this is a shooting range. Like you could stand under here and shoot, kind of. It's not great for shooting under, but you can climb up here. And this is a shooting range on a beautiful potato shooting range. I completely forgot about that. Did I fix that? I don't know if I did. Nope, she's still in here. So that is because there was something else here originally and I didn't notice it. I don't think I'm on the resort layer. I'm gonna get rid of the head. It's not supposed to be here. Sorry, anyone that's enjoyed seeing the head here. We just gotta find that layer. But yeah, I like... Okay, I might... okay, I'm gonna do something different. I'll do something different, just not in the shed. You know, I'll keep it. Just let me figure out where to put it. I gotta figure out what layer it's under first. Because unlike like Photoshop and that, you can't really do much with these layers. They're just, you name them and that's it. I can't color code them, even though there's a piece of paper here. I can do some other things with it, but I don't know what the hell half of them do. Where is it? Like, I see resort, I see Valley Ridge, none of those. Long tunnel, that's not it. I have like 7 layers of trees. Yeah, probably. I can see that. I'm getting hungry. I might tab out here in a minute and order some food. I got pizza in the fridge, but I don't really want pizza 4 days in a row. Actually, more like 3 days in a row, but yeah. It's also getting old. It was kind of dried up last night. Okay, I've looked through this like 4 times now. Where the hell is this? Bunkers, Dead Road, Harbor. Oh, this might be a locked layer. That might be why. Like, my brain doesn't look at the locked layers. Let's see. Wall. I should get rid of the wall. Castle. Archery targets. Nope, it's not a locked layer. All right. Keep it TOS friendly in chat. Okay, let's see. Long tunnel. That's not here. Oh, I renamed it compound. That's why I can't find it. Ads are starting in 4.5 minutes. All right, Freya. What do we do with you? What do we do with you? I knew that was going to happen. There we go. Is that a good choice? Put them in the water? I'm not sure if that's a good choice. Like, here would be a good choice. Like, here would be a fine choice. Yeah, no one will notice that one. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the one in the fountain. Oh, a lot of stuff underground. That's all rocks. So if you find it, you find it. No one's going to find that one now. So I want to add more stuff here. I'm just not in any rush to add more things here. Okay, so we got this place here. I don't feel like adding to it yet. I just wanted to import it into the game. Treehouse. Treehouse was not actually on my list of things. It is an interesting mod. How do you get into this? Okay, so it has a stairs, couple stairs, multiple stairs. Do these just spiral stairs? Where's the entrance point in this? Okay. I don't really want that, though. Like, it's kind of cool, but not cool. All right, the container. This I might include. I was wanting something that was a container building at one point. Like, this is kind of cool to have. So I don't feel like maybe we will extract it by stone. I'm pretty sure repack is allowed. Yeah, so we'll do the thumbs up now before. So this is also buddy. What is the differences here? Ooh, these are, I think this is new stuff added to this. Oh, okay. Oh, you're the one with the found the RC. Nice. Nice. So where was that one? I'm pretty sure I know which one it was. There are multiples. Okay, this I do. Why am I not subscribed to this? This was interesting. Like, there's a lot of stuff added to this. So updated on the 13th. So it's been a few. It's been a little while. All right, free tacos. Yep. All right, that's the one that I. That's the one I assumed it was. Please fix the issues. XX, like kisses and loves. I assume not porn. I don't know what the issues are. It's not interested for. I'm not interested in for this. Updated. Okay, this was uploaded the 7th and has not been updated since. Repack is not allowed. Yeah. So. There should be more. There should be at least 3 more on the map right now. One of them, I had someone look for it and they didn't find it. So I don't know if it got exported on the wrong layer, so it wasn't actually exporting. So, or if they just looked way too quick and didn't see it. Okay. Okay, we're going back here. Sorry about the brightness. We've been poking at this on and off since I started. I'm not sure how much longer I'm actually going to be on. My legs are kind of hurting from sitting here. I'm kind of thinking might order food and go watch some TV. I watched Doctor Who last night, and I thought the latest episode was really good. Like, this season's been kind of meh. But last night, or the latest episode was, I think, in my opinion, was pretty decent. Compared to most of them for the last month to whatever. I have not watched anything on Amazon. I do have Amazon, though. But, like, everyone has Amazon. But I have not watched anything on there. Rocker, what's up? How's it going? But I have not been tuned into any of the new shows on Amazon. I really wish this would just be what I wanted under here. Let's rotate it the other way. Rocker, I got drunk last Thursday and left my phone somewhere. I found it, but it was the worst thing in the world. Never lose your phone. Never get drunk. I like getting drunk. I haven't drank in 4 months. So it was like, just like a what the fuck. Ad break is ending in 13 seconds. Sorry, anyone that is in an ad break right now. But I am getting super hungry at the moment too. So I'm not sure how we're gonna go. Like that, something like that. Because like this valley, I could do something like this. For like the shelves coming out. But I like, so like the image, like, this is what I'm kind of imitating. I kind of want the large snowdrifts. Like I'm gonna have to make some assets for this. There's no way to like, there's no way to really make what we're seeing here with what DayZ provides. Because like doing stuff like this, get you stuff like that. I'm getting snow blindness now. So like it kind of works. I don't like adjusting the terrain after the fact. Like, so some of this, like, so for the reference image, all of this is rock. There's no non-rock in this valley. So, like, doing something like that, like, it needs to be the rocks for all of this. Let's see. Is there any other assets here that I can use that are better suited? Not really. These are the bright ones. I don't want the brights in here. Sorry, I was scratching my knee and then it crack at my neck. It's like I got stuff like this that fill in these parts. Where did I put that little cave? It's not quite a cave, but oh, I think this might be it here. I think I filled it in on accident. There's a little crevasse in here. It's hard to see with how this is designed. Yeah, I think it's this right here. I think I filled it in on accident. So like we spent a few minutes working on this and I royally just fucked it up. I can't even find that object. So this is where layers really are important on here. Like figuring out, like getting things actually layered properly. Where'd it go? I hope it's still on here somewhere. I think I filled it in though. Was it to the right of this? It feels like it should be this right here. I think I filled it in with like that or something. Like this little shelf here feels like what it should have been. Yeah, I think I fucked it up. Oh no, it's right here. It still exists. Okay. Yeah, so I made a little shelf here that someone can climb up in and just kind of hide. I don't know if it'll hide you from the rain. It's like it's not big enough of a shelf. Like things I could do is I could kind of increase this a little bit. I could also rotate this around a little. So I don't expect anyone to hobble into here. Like there's no reason to come here. But what I should have done was built a little further out so that this would be more of a cave system. I can still do that. Like I'm just working on the outer layers right now. But like it's just stuff like that. My phone's chiming about things. Let's see. Haven't used this in a while. Let's... It's kind of like a little pit that someone can come in here and hide. So you can duck while you're in this long trench. So there's no planning yet of what would be at the other end of this, or even the necessity of going through this, or even if I include these train tunnels through this. Because like I have the original train tunnels here that I added. This is just something that I worked on a long time ago for the shooting range. The intention here was this was supposed to be train tunnels that you could fight in. So you would spawn in an enclosed area here, and you would PvP down the tunnels to the other end. I'd never figured out how I wanted this to flow, so I just kind of stopped. So this is a remnant of that. So the same with this trench. Problem that sucks here is this stuff is getting too far into the side. That didn't quite work how I was hoping. So I don't have a lot of room to work with this to build it out. The problem is also if I if I also move this land, like reduce it, all of this gets shifted around the same way that that just happened there when I moved that. The rotation changes based on how it's laid out there. So I'm not designing this in any form for players to walk on. There will probably be paths on it, but I'm not directly designing there to be paths. Just kind of filling it out so that it has the vibe that I'm looking for. Ooh, I'm getting hungry though. The more tilted this is, the more snow it gets on it. But I want it to be more vertical facing than it is. My leg, it just... Like, this is just really calming, just building. Like, just easy, just sit back and just add things here and there. Ooh. I would say ignore that, but that's what we're modeling this off of. Why is my phone chiming? Ooh, I don't like that I gotta go that far with it for it to be snow covered. This one has more if I go that way. I need to add more of the flat ones in here. That's not it. It's so easy to grab the wrong thing. I don't like this is mossy covered, but it works somehow. I have a feeling I'm going to need to adjust this a little bit. Yeah, we got that one. Good. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to grab that. I accidentally placed one of those earlier, that one, and it was way under the ground. Actually, like a couple of these are non-snowy ones. So maybe I need to add more non-snowy ones in the mix. Oh, I need to remove this tree. Oh, where is it under snow bushes? It is. Just put that up there. Just move these for now. Like they're not going to be in this area anyway, so. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, that doesn't help me because all these are highlighted gray. All right, let me save. It's been a little while. I don't want to lose that progress. Oh, I'll probably make it better if I did crash, but all right, let me see here. I think I'm gonna order up some food because it's 9:45 already. I do need to sleep early tonight, but I am hungry. I don't want to get pizza out of the fridge that's dry and old. But yeah. Let me tab back to the cliff face here for you guys. Like this is what you would see as a player. Like this looks pretty cool. All right, let's see here. What do I order for food tonight? They're pretty tasty. They're pretty expensive. Like delivery has gotten so fucking expensive lately. Yeah, I don't. Do I get Indian again? Chat, do I go for Indian food again? I'm gonna get buttered chicken, just FYI. That sounds tasty right now. I think I'm gonna get buttered chicken. Buttered chicken and naan. Garlic naan. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna do that. Fuck, it's $5 for naan. I was gonna say I'm gonna order 2 orders of naan, but I'm not paying $10 just for bread. Because it's already going to be like $32, I think. $31. But yeah, I'm starving. I'm wearing a white shirt, which means I'm gonna ruin it later. But all right. So when the food arrives, I'm gonna end stream. So so we got about a half hour of stream left. So let's build this mountain. Okay, I don't have anything selected. Boom. Flatten that out a little bit more. Bring up our mountain. That. I already have a little bit too much of this in here, but oh, I'm so hungry. Excuse me. Do I keep it kind of flat up at the top, or do I, like, we are kind of losing a lot of the flatness in this design, which is not a bad thing. It just, it's not really what, like, this isn't flat either. This is okay. So this is not flat, so that's fine. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say, where'd the fuck that go? But it's like the non-flat side is just like this super ass bumpy thing. Like, the thing is, we lose our snow when we go more straight up and down. It's not too bad. Like, we do stuff like that. I want to bring this out from the wall because it's really limiting my my builds. Because, like, you can see the cursor just go whoop whoop whoop. Like, I hate that. It's such an annoyance in building this. Okay, let's grab. Because you can see, like, this, like, a lot of it's like clipping through the wall back there. Okay, why did my phone chime like 3 times? A car drove by, and Grubhub is trying to get me to order more things. Slight cooling over the next 4 days. Great. I liked how it was 75 degrees for like 3 days. I liked that. It was like, I think it only hit 61, 64 today. But like yesterday was chilly. Like it needs to be warmer out. I hate cold weather. I don't go outside at all. Like this is why I'm fat. Because I hate the cold. I just can't stand being cold. Like I'm chilled right now. Like I want to close my office door here so it gets warmer in here. How do we... It's so hard to grab what you specifically want on this. Especially when it places it at weird places that are not where you expect it to place. Oh, I'm hungry. Hungry hippos. This just kind of feels like snowdrifts to me, so it kind of works. I will probably come through here later and replace a lot of this with actual snowdrifts when I can make them so that they actually feel like how I would like them. Like right now, it's just fallen rocks. Problem is also I've only done one side of this valley. Partially done one side of this valley. How long is this? How long, like how much distance have we covered here so far? 350 meters. There's a lot of play around with it until it feels right. No one quote that. Do we put some of the bright ones in here? I don't think they really. Maybe we do put a little mixture in here. Maybe that will kind of fit. I love all foods. I'm fat. Like, it's hard for me to say no to food. I recently started getting like Brussels sprouts, like fried Brussels sprouts, whatever, sauteed. Like, those are delicious. Like, I never thought Brussels sprouts would be good. Like, who is the asshole that put the notion that Brussels sprouts are a not tasty food? Fry them up in some oil and throw some almond slivers on them. You got me doing the chef meme. So good. Don't clip that. But like, they're so fucking good. Like, I love, like, if like Brussels sprouts are on the menu somewhere, like, I'll get them. Like, those are like so fucking tasty. All right, how do we... kind of like that. It's kind of overhanging there. I think it gives you the vibe that it's about to fall off. It would actually be kind of cool if you could cause rock slides. That'd be pretty fun in DayZ. Like, you're walking through an area and rocks just start falling at you. I don't like that this is so sloped here. That I don't like. So maybe I go with some more of these just kind of dangling out here. Just build out some more into the rock wall itself. Where's that little cave? There it is. It's right there. Right there. Oh, that's not what I want. Just so I remember. Actually, I'm just going to do it like this. Now I know. It's right up here. I might leave that. I'm leaving that as an indicator for right now so that I know not to fuck that up. If someone decides to try to walk this. I don't know, like, so, like, if coming up on this, like, do I go down in this valley? No. Fuck no. But I might make a reason that you need to, like, I might actually collapse it at both ends. So then there's a valley here. Like, maybe I'll put, like, a couple little houses in here or something. Just a couple little things in here. Or maybe I put little shelters on the rock face. So, like, you have to climb up here. That would be kind of cool. I hate that the cursor just randomly drops where it feels like. It's just like, nope, you want to go down here. We're going to move you here. You're going to rotate like this. Nope. I'm going to rotate like that. I want to rotate this. Keep it grabbed. This jam kind of threw me off here. I'm just like, what? Oh, damn! I told people that I was gonna go away in a half hour, and we lost a handful of viewers. I'm like, oh no, I want to chill for 6 hours. You better keep streaming. Nah. I got work things. I'm hungry. Hungry, damn it. Let's see here. Which one is this? That's the Snow Rock Monolith. I kind of like the idea of these flat bits a little more. I'd say there's no way but the food is here yet. Nope, my neighbor just making loud ass noises with their car. Because the problem of this is now that I have this, what I need to do is I need to slope this out a little bit more, this mountain. Because I'm just ending up with areas like this that I gotta like pull things out further. So here's what I'll do. So do this, like widen out the top. I'm gonna fuck up a few things, so I'm not too worried. Like, just to be expected. That is still in the wrong place. So like now it's deeper here, but it's still, I'll have to do some cleaning around the edges there. But now that we have a lot more overhang at the top, I can pull this out, or well, not really pull it out, but it gives me shelf space that I can tuck things in. Quite hungry right now. It didn't give me enough space though. I was aiming for a little bit more out of that. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, I think our music ended. I don't know how, because Bubson's got a lot of soundtrack. Oh, we could play the Sour Sweet soundtrack. Forgot that Sour made a soundtrack. Like it's in the tune of Namalsk. So like Namalsk sound really fits the vibe of my map. I want to hire a few people to make some music. Like I've already asked a few people, but I haven't gotten really any confirmation back on them. I keep forgetting to message one of the creators what I actually want. They don't really deal with ambient stuff though, so that's why I really haven't really focused on getting back to them yet. They're more focused on IRL, like realistic music. Not realistic, but yeah, more actual concert jam. Whereas like what I want is more ambient like this. Someone that I used to share a house with would be an excellent choice, but I haven't reached out to them. They moved across the country like 5 years ago or so. But they would be perfect for this type. Like I think they've done like McDonald's jams, like not the da, but the other stuff that plays in their music, other jingles that plays when they're doing an ad. I'm gonna load up that food app because I'm hungry and I want to know when it's en route. Because it's only like 5 minutes away. It's an Indian place that's in the downtown area nearby. Oh no. Like yeah, it's about halfway done, but like for the rocks it's almost done. I don't know what the final will be with this. Hey Bartlett. Yeah, like I'm almost done with this side. Like as I was saying earlier though, also I don't know if I'm going to enclose this side or even trench it out further because I don't know what the goal is for the end here. I also don't know how laggy this is going to make this area. It might just make this a hellhole for trying to walk through, and I might have to like strip out 90% and do like just snow and then rocks protruding from it. Because it looks great right now, but performance wise, it's probably going to run like shit. Like, let's see, performance. Debug info. Let's see, where the fuck did debug info just go? So it says here I'm getting 10 FPS, 29, 23. Oh, it moves with my cursor. So let's go up to the big city area. So like in here, 25 FPS. If we go here, okay, so this is irrelevant. The FPS is garbage. It says I'm getting 10 FPS here at this coastal line. So like if that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the city. If I go to the city here, oh, like this is useless. Memory used for textures, 500. So it does give me the triangle count. So like this here, there's 3,700 triangles. There's only 900, so it's not too bad. I don't know. I don't know how the debug works for this. But like what I'm seeing here, like let's see. Okay, now it showed 36 FPS for a second. So like I don't know what this. Hey, Mr. Mango Great? Mango Great. Man, whatever. I'm gonna snooze ads because my food should be here in like 15 minutes. 2 flip-flops. Ooh. I'm not about to get raided, am I? Because I'm gonna end shortly. I did not move my cursor. Great. Bring this back over here. I want to finish working on these rocks before we go. But I am starving right now, so I'm like waiting on food to get delivered. Oh yeah, these work okay for light laying. Can I use these? These were not meant to be in the air. Oh my god. Ah. These were supposed to be down here. But they did kind of work. These were actually on the map. I didn't expect anyone to come down here. And I figured if they came down here and saw these floating in the air, they would know, oh, this isn't done. No, people still came down here. Ah, I hate the cursor. Please just grab this asset. Where are we? I can't see where we're at. Oh, we're here. Okay, so a little higher. Okay. And that probably just like destroyed where it was. Yeah. Good enough. All right. Now what we're going to do is come back here and I'm watching my food delivery. So like these are things that I could do here is I could take this and I could just go whomp right down to the ground level. So now I have this ground that is bumpy. Come on, get down. It is a big rock. Let me make sure that it's... Oh. Okay, so collisions were broken on that because it was scaled wrong. I forgot I did like that. So you reminded me there that these got scaled. So, but I could do something like this. This would kill the train tunnel. The trains that were originally planned for this area. I could make them work in a way, but like this would kill the trains that would be nearby here. But what I could also do is up here, do some interesting things with this. Wrong button. Sorry that it's super bright. Need to adjust that a little bit. But yeah, this would have stopped multiple people from just raining right over this edge, right into the valley. But, oh well. Oh, excuse me. Oh, shit. Is... Alright, my food is on the way. Can someone tell me who's streaming that we can go, say hey to? Because as soon as my doorbell rings, we're gonna, end here. And I'm gonna go raid out and watch some TV and eat some food. Because I'm starving. So hungry right now. we got this on this side though. If I do it like this. Luca's live. We might go raid Luca. He is the most played on the play test. All right, let's see. Oh, it's so bright doing those. I want more. Oh, are these not? No, these are. What did I just do? Like Deathbringer's cool. I like raiding him. He's usually doing something interesting, but we'll raid Luca. He chatted in stream a little while ago, so it'll be easy to get his name. All right, my food's about to arrive. All right, guys, I'm gonna save out. We're gonna go raid Luca. Let me get his name here. Dun, 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 dun. Like my food is about to arrive. It looks like he might have just died. I'm not really sure, but my food is on my porch. So anyone on YouTube, I think he streams on YouTube also, but that's where we're going. My doorbell is ringing, so we're gonna raid out, and I will see you guys again most likely tomorrow, but we'll find out then. But yeah, ads are snoozed for 5 minutes, of course, so just waiting for this to queue up, make sure everyone gets into the raid. It looks like I got everyone, so I'll be back again tomorrow most likely. Good night, guys. Looks like I think he's on Project Fossil. Later, YouTube.